Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing very well. So y'all know I've been playing around with my hair, trying new things. I wanted to do that today. So today we are going to be doing a Talk and Twist Thursday because I'm not going to be doing Self-Care Sunday next week technically, and we'll talk about why later. But I am going to be attempting to do a twist out on my damp hair. I haven't done a twist out, honestly, I don't even know. It's been maybe 2-3 years. Or it's been a while because the last time I did a twist out, my hair was still relatively short. And so it was super cute. But once things, kind of started to get longer, styles like that got a little bit more difficult. So today I want to try out this Nature's Little Secret strawberry styling cream. So we're going to test out this strawberry styling cream and see if I can achieve an acceptable twist out with the little skill that I have. So if you're interested in just hanging out with me and talking and watching me navigate through this twist out, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's talk about the strawberry styling cream first. Super duper excited about this. It has a really nice texture and feel. Strawberries are sweet, juicy, and a popular fruit that is beneficial to your body as well as your hair. Strawberries help protect your scalp due to antioxidants. They keep hair shiny and smooth. Strawberries have tons of silica, which is known to help in hair growth. Our strawberry styling cream will have your little one's hair hydrated, smooth, and smelling sweet. So like these products are geared more towards children, but I've been seeing grown folks use these all the time, so it don't matter. And the first 5 ingredients in this are water, aloe vera leaf, flaxseed, cereal alcohol, and BTMS. There's also apricot oil. You good, Ellie? She's over here flicking her ear. There's some kupuwasu, glycerol stearate, grapeseed, strawberry powder, agave nectar, vitamin E. So really great ingredients, and it smells. I don't know how Charnay made this smell so good, but it smells amazing. It literally smells like strawberry ice cream. But it's not like an overly fragrant situation. It's really soft and light. So let's go ahead and get into it. I am starting on towel dried hair, which I never do, but I know that I've had issues getting my twist outs to dry in the past, so I wanted to start on a not so wet base. But even though my hair is towel dried, she is looking super duper juicy, courtesy of my baby, the Nature's Little Secret Rose Hydrating Conditioner. This is made with with red and pink roses, and I love this conditioner so much, y'all. Charnay just sent me another one. Ugh. It's so good. And I love the rose scent. So I am actually coming off of a wash day. So after I did the Melba's Kitchen review, I felt like because the hair butter that I used to do my braid out did contain waxes, I'm going to go ahead and part my hair. Because that does contain wax, I felt like I did need to go ahead and shampoo my hair. So this initially was going to be a wash day. I was going to use the shampoo, the chocolate conditioner, and the strawberry styling cream. But because I had to go ahead and shampoo my hair on Sunday, today is Wednesday, I knew that I did not need to shampoo my hair again. So I went in with the Camille Rose Creme Restore because Nature's Little Secret doesn't have a co-wash. So I went in with the Creme Restore Cleansing Conditioner. And then I just used some of the Rose Hydrating Conditioner for about like 10 minutes. It was enough for me to go downstairs, chat with my mom for a little bit, and make some coffee before getting on camera. And that Rose Hydrating Conditioner formula is so good. You can use it as a deep conditioner or a rinse out conditioner. And I find that it's super effective no matter how long I have it on my hair. It is so good and just scrumptious. The slip, the slip is amazing. So I highly suggest that conditioner. And you guys do know that I am an ambassador for Nature's Little Secret. So if you want to pick up any of the products that you see in this video today, you can use my code ThirdEye20 to get 20% off your order. I love these products so much, so it's great to be able to like really rep products that you genuinely believe in. So I'm gonna start talking about my process, and then I just want to dish about some things with you guys. I have new products coming in. I've been reading a lot of things that I want to share with you guys. Just, you know, and oh, and I have some gossip, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about the twist out first. So I'm not sure how I want to do this. I was never that great at flat twists, but I don't know. I kind of want to flat twist like this piece here and like this piece here, just to keep everything clean, and then just regular 2-strand twist the back. It's also like really hard for me to try to get a clean part when my hair is curly. It's a lot more difficult when my hair is curly. But y'all know I suck at parts, and it's to the point where like I consistently do the same thing so much that like my hair will naturally part in the crappy parts that I create. It's so ridiculous. Like I part so terribly so often that my hair takes on those parts. I'm just like, wow, this sucks. Like you can see like here, a lot of times I like end up with this part here because I don't part my hair off properly. So sometimes I just look scalpy as hell because I don't part my hair well. So I'm going to talk to you guys while I see if I can remember how to flat twist. And I'm just going to go in with this much of the strawberry styling cream. So I'm not going to do self-care Sunday because there's so much newness that's out, and I want to go ahead and like get that out for you guys. So I'm going to be skipping self-care Sunday this week. Even though y'all are going to get a video Sunday, it's just not going to be self-care Sunday. So it's not going to be, you know, like super informal. It's going to be more of like really talking about the products, as opposed to talking about life and dishing about different things. Also, this cream has a really nice feeling to it. It has a really good slip. It smells so good on the hair. But it's adding some good shine without adding a ton of weigh down to my hair. I think sometimes that's my issue too, is that I will use creams that are too thick for my hair to do a twist out. So I am very, very bad at flat twisting. So y'all might have to watch me struggle for a little bit. Y'all, you know what part of my problem is? I need to brush this down. I need to smooth my hair out. Y'all see, I don't be doing this like that. Like this is not my ministry. That's why these videos that I'm doing, I'm not calling them tutorials, because I'm trying to see if I can remember how to do it my damn self. It's kind of, you can't really call something a tutorial when you don't actually know what you're doing, right? Honestly, I think it's more fun like trying to figure it out with you guys than trying to pretend like I know everything and y'all just be like, okay, but clearly you don't know what you're doing. Okay, now that I have smoothed that out. Why does that word sound like it doesn't? I'm a hot mess today. Y'all, this flat twist looks busted. And this is why this is not a tutorial. Like, the top part of it looks like I for real didn't know what I was doing. It's hard to believe that I used to do this all the time. Like, I swear to you guys, I used to do this a lot. But that's the first twist. My twist looks very juicy. It's very shiny. Okay. So anyway, lots of things have come out and I am so excited to do reviews on them. Courtney just dropped 2 new lines. So she dropped the Pal collection, which I do have. I picked up the leave-in conditioner, the mask, and the gel. And a lot of you guys were like, Brie, we can't wait to see you review the gel. Y'all are like really going hard for this gel. I've heard mixed reviews on the leave-in and the deep conditioner. Y'all, this is about to be the most busted looking video of life. Charnay about to be like, Brie, what is this video? No, but for real, I just realized I was wearing my cardigan inside out. But I'm about to stop even worrying about the whole like, well, this has mixed reviews stuff, because everything has mixed reviews. Not everything works for everybody. So I don't know why myself as well as others like really take heed to that, because products should have mixed reviews, because not everybody's gonna like the same thing, you know. I feel like there are very few things that like don't have mixed reviews, you know. So I'm just saying, I need to stop putting stock into that saying or that thought that, oh, the reviews have been really mixed. Mixed reviews are normal. But yeah, so I have the Pal collection. Super excited to try that. It smells so delicious, y'all. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how good those products smell. So it's kind of like a grape candy, like a grape Jolly Rancher vibe. I also ordered her Amazon collection, which I totally didn't understand like the naming and everything, but I think it's cute that like it's a play on Amazon and amazing, and like some of the ingredients are derived like, you know, like originated in the Amazon, but it's also an Amazon exclusive. So I thought that was cute. Courtney's marketing stays on point. So I also purchased that. It's on the way. It'll be here tomorrow, I think. So I'm really excited to try both of those. I don't know, like I just don't see the point in complaining about somebody releasing lots of products. I don't know, like I feel like when brands get into larger retailers, especially retailers like Ulta, I expect new things to drop, because those retailers want exclusivity. They want to know why someone is exclusively going to come to Ulta to purchase your products over something else, you know what I mean? So that's my flat twist, and it's a bumpy, wrinkly mess. It like once I get to this point, my hair just be like whatever. But the twist is super duper shiny. I'm going to go back and retwist this. That's just what we're about to do, because it's just not what I want it to look like. So, and a lot of these probably won't be. But yeah, so I have those. I'm super excited about it. It's been a hot minute since Courtney has dropped anything, so it's exciting to me. I'm excited to see how the new products work, all that good stuff. I went on a rant on people really just bothering me about Courtney and, you know, the acquisition and the choice to put dimethicone in one of the products. And it's kind of like I said on Instagram the other day. I'm not going to go back through that whole rant, but first of all, like, just because you follow somebody who is opinionated and speaks on different things, it doesn't mean that influencers have to be your personal attack dog every time you see something that you don't like. I also don't think that that is the biggest, like the worst thing that could happen. It's 2 products. You don't have to buy them if you don't like it. I'm the type of person, like when the whole situation happened with Shea Moisture, I wasn't bothered that they were acquired by somebody. I wasn't bothered by a lot of things that a lot of people were bothered by. My issue was that the products that we all came to know and love had a different formulation every freaking week. And it just like, it was lower in quality every time. I feel like if she wants to come out with different collections and put different things up in there, that's her right. She can do what she wants to do. And I also did repost the video of her announcing the acquisition, because people are talking like she just been out here lying and acting like it didn't happen. And I'm like, she announced it. Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, so, that's been kind of annoying. Like, I've been getting a lot of DMs or requests to like go in on the main choice about it. And I'm just like, for what? Like, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna use my voice, but if you want me to really harp on an issue, it's gonna have to be more important than that. I'm sorry, like there's too much going on in the world right now. Speaking of too much going on in the world right now, my viewers in Georgia, are y'all okay? Y'all see I even got this bad part in here. Let me fix that. So yeah, those of you who live in Georgia, sorry I had to pause because my dogs were losing it. Are y'all okay? Like, I'm like really worried about y'all, like for real. I'm not super worried about North Carolina because our governor has basically said like we don't fit the criteria to reopen. So I'm not super worried about that. I think my job might try to reopen, but I've already decided that I'm not going back if they do. But yeah, I think, you know, it's just hard. And then too, like, people are like, well, if you're so bothered, stay home. And I'm like, but that's not the issue. Because if you're going everywhere, you know, you're going to the store, you know, you're going to go shop for things that you don't need, you're going to church, you're gathering in large groups, and then you go to the grocery store, and then I end up next to you or touch something that your grimy ass done touched. Like, I'm still exposed to whatever you were exposed to when you were in those large groups. And then with everything being reopened, I don't think people are going to, they're really not going to take this whole social distancing thing seriously. And I know some places may not really regulate how many people are in the store or whatever location like they should. I'm very concerned about you guys. Yeah, I think this is going to cause another huge wave. And I think it's going to be, listen, the second wave is always the worst. So I don't know. It just baffles me. Like, the people that are out protesting right now, so much entitlement. Like, but what amazes me is that you can be out protesting because you want to go get a haircut or you want to be able to go to the bar and get a beer. But let you be out protesting about, you know, racial injustice. Let you be out protesting about police brutality. And these people are standing out there at government buildings with freaking AR-15s and stuff. And no one's saying anything to them. And I'm just like, yeah. This is a joke. Like, this is a joke. Like, there is a freaking glitch in the simulation, okay? Like, I cannot. I don't know. We're just kind of chilling here. Like, we went to the store yesterday because I had things that I needed to take care of, and so did my mom. So we did that. Thankfully, my dad has a nurse, so we have a good supply of, like, face masks and stuff to get us through any time that we need to go out, really. But we really haven't been going out. So we've just been trying to maintain the distancing orders like they've been telling us to, and just trying to be respectful of everybody and just trying to take care of each other and checking on family and stuff. This is a really difficult time, so But me personally, I could care less about the damn economy. I'm worried about the people that are dying. Like, I don't know. I know it's scary for people who can't work and, you know, have lost their jobs and things, but those people aren't the ones that are out here protesting. Like, it's people who have the means to be at home and live in comfort with no issue. It's not the people who have actually lost their jobs that are out here doing this damn protesting. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it really is. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. And really what it is the privileged out upset because they want those of us who are less privileged to be put in the line of fire for their comforts. And I think that's what pisses me off, because you're not asking us to reopen, you know, anything because it's hurting anyone. You're doing this because you want to be able to go get a haircut and you want to be able to go get a pedicure. And I think that is the most, and not only insensitive, but like dangerous and just irresponsible thing ever. It really is. And I don't think there should never be a question of a trade-off. Like, oh, well, I'm sure other people would be willing to die for this. Like, that should not, y'all. That should not even be up for discussion. I'm sorry. Now I'm in a place where I have to worry about potentially putting my family at risk again to be able to go work. And it's not something I'm willing to do. Obviously, I don't want to be unemployed, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to, like, I would rather be unemployed than have to worry about losing a family member because I had to go back to work, you know? And because I have the privilege of being able to make that choice. If it's a choice that has to be made, then it's a choice that has to be made, and that's what I'll do. Y'all, talking about a crazy time. If you have been watching my self-care Sundays consistently, you guys know that there's a house across the street that has been rented out. Someone bought it and has been renting it out. And I have had some shit-ass neighbors since our neighbors moved out of that house and the person who bought it has been renting it, okay? So we have gotten new neighbors. They moved in like 2-3 weeks ago, and they have been loud and obnoxious and pretty much problem neighbors. And I hate it because, you know, of course they had to be black. Of course they had to be black. You know, my last neighbors, they were very like country hick white people. And this is the thing. Ignorance, stupidity, crime, it comes in all colors, shapes, sizes, all that good stuff. So I don't put anything past anybody, right? So these people have been having parties, loud ass parties, until like 5 o'clock in the morning. They're never here during the day, but they will invite like a shit ton of people over. And like, mind you, we have these social distancing orders and they're throwing freaking parties. But I told my mom, I was like, some of the stuff that I've seen over there, which I won't go into elaborate detail about, because I mean, I don't know, like that person could be watching this video. I don't know who all subscribed to me. So some of the things that I've seen, pretty sure they're moving weight over there. I'm just gonna be real. It's not even like a prejudging kind of thing. Like, I've seen things that I'm just like, yeah, somebody hiding something and somebody is definitely moving weight. But yeah, like, even like their doors, like they have black paper covering the glass panes on their doors. Who does that? You doing some shit you don't want nobody to see. So we have been talking about this because the other night I was laying down trying to watch a movie because I just been really enjoying movies, and I like to watch something before I go to bed. And so I'm laying down trying to rest, and I hear all this damn yelling. So they're over there having a party, and there's like this chick and some dude on the porch, like literally fighting, like going at it, right? And so I told my dad, and I was like, I don't know, like I kind of didn't want to call the cops, because I was like, if it's not really anything, I don't want to put anybody at risk, you know, because you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. You just can't be calling the police just cause, right? So even though usually it's going to be the sheriffs out here, which we haven't really, for the most part, they're very mild out here, at least in my area. Winston-Salem PD be wild, but the sheriffs out here in Clemens are, for the most part, very reasonable, very kind. They don't really be bothering people like that. And a lot of them, you know, they live in the community, so I've found very little cases of profiling in this area, but like when you get into Winston, like it's not that great. It's pretty bad. So anyway, on to what I was saying. So, you know, I told my dad, I was like, these asses really out here fighting. And at that time it was like midnight. So, I mean, we live in a very quiet area. I would say now, like as a population, it's a pretty mixed area. Like there's a lot more, you know, Asian, Black, Hispanic, everything. But it's a very quiet area. I feel like people move here because it's a quiet area. And for the most part, like if you're not doing anything stupid, nobody's gonna bother you. People are gonna be super duper nice to you. We've been here for over 15 years, so we know this place very well. And we all kind of, as neighbors, those of us who have been here very long, we all kind of look out for each other. It's a good situation. So I told my dad, I was like, I don't want to like call the cops and then like it be more trouble than it's worth. You know what I mean? So we kind of just let it go. I went to bed barely, but that morning, like that party did not end until 5 o'clock. I was pissed. So they have taken to having these huge parties on random nights. Like I think this one happened Saturday night. And then last night they were having a party. Yeah, we were having the conversation at the dinner table because we were sitting down eating. And we were all talking about it, and we all were kind of like, yeah, we definitely feel like these people are moving weight. Like we definitely feel like whoever lives there, technically, it's hard to tell who lives there and who don't, because there's always a different cars there too. It's really weird. We all had to agree, like, yeah, somebody definitely moving weight over there. And we say that also because even though this is a very quiet neighborhood, we've had a lot of drug issues in this neighborhood. And that's not uncommon. I think people think that because you're in like a nice area that it's just going to be like crime free and all that stuff. Listen, we had a literal trap house up the street. I'm so serious. Like some old guy and his daughter, like a few years back, got busted for making meth. I'm not even joking. So, we're talking about this, you know, they're still doing whatever they doing, fine. So we had cleaned up the dinner table and we're sitting there playing Jenga, and I see a sheriff coming down the street, and I'm like, Trey, there's a sheriff out here. And so I'm looking at him like, because sheriffs don't come out here. Like it's very rare that you see a sheriff out here. And 9 times out of 10, if you see one, they're doing a welfare check on someone who's elderly, or somebody done died in the house. Like, I'm so serious. The only other times that we've seen them out here is when the dude up the street that we know for a fact is a drug dealer got carted off. He goes down, and I'm like, Trey, they about to bust up that house. And sure enough, he stopped right at that house. And it was crazy because won't nobody outside. But I guess the lady who technically is renting the house, I mean, she was right there. As soon as he pulled up, she was right there. So it was like she knew. Like they know they ain't right. And my thing is, if you doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing, why be loud about it? You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing that I can't stand about some of us. Like, I feel like anyone is like that, but like especially us black folks, when we come into some money, we be acting so dumb for no reason. Like, you are making it harder for yourself, you know, because you out here doing stuff you know you shouldn't be doing. Like get your money how you want to, but damn, be quiet about it. Shit. So he goes over there. I think the next door neighbor had called the cops because they had all these cars not only parked in their yard and in their driveway, but they had the cars parked in neighbor's yard. Like, who the hell does that? So I think they had called the cops because they had probably asked them to move the cars and they refused to because they felt like it was their right to be there, whatever. So then I'm thinking, okay, whatever, it's over. Y'all, why did a whole K9 car, like drug people, like sped down here? They didn't bust them, but they were making it like very boldly clear that they were watching them. And I told my mom, I was like, well, apparently we're not the only ones who think that they're definitely dealing drugs over there. But like, the party the other night was really hella sketchy, and I'm just like, there were definitely some kids that were there that were kids. Like, they definitely were not old enough to be at anybody's house party. So that was concerning. But yeah, there's just been some really sketchy things that we've seen, and I'm just like, Ma, I just, honestly, if you a drug dealer, that's fine. Do you? But I don't want to, I'm not trying to be caught up in somebody's crosshairs if something go down. Like, that's just not I'm not interested. I like my cute little quiet neighborhood. And this is my thing. I feel like regardless of who you are, everybody deserves to be able to live somewhere that is quiet, comfortable. Everyone deserves to have nice, comfortable housing, right? And a community that is kind, you know? We should all be able to live in a community that's helpful. It's shitty when people come into that situation. Like, you want to live somewhere that's nice and quiet and quaint, but you want to be a butt. Like at least let us sleep. We wouldn't be so mad if you'd at least let us sleep. So yeah, I would say probably in about like 2 weeks, we about to have a drug bust across the street. And I'm gonna just be chilling. Like, I already see it coming. Because they definitely, that party the other night was definitely, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I'm not even gonna play like I haven't been nosy, because I've definitely been a little nosy, but I'm also not trying to see anything that I shouldn't see either. Like, that's me. I'm like, I'm gonna go in my house and close my blinds and turn all the lights off. Like, I'm not trying to see anything that I shouldn't see. But yes, like that. If you've been watching me for like a while, you know that house across the street has been a mess, because all the people that have moved into that house since our neighbors moved, they've all just been horrible. Like, just awful. And you know, my thing is like I said, we've been here for 15 years. You do not have to stop being black just because you live in a nice neighborhood. We be having our barbecues. We be playing our music loud when we come down the street in our car. Like, we still do the stuff that we want to do, but we also don't interfere with other people being able to live comfortably in their homes. That should never be a problem, you know? And that's the issue that I have. If you standing outside screaming and fighting and shit, that's a problem. You can't be doing that. But yeah, like, I don't know, I guess moral of the story, like, if you're gonna be a drug dealer, like, try to be a smart one. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't judge. It takes all types of people to make the world go round. But just don't be a dummy. Which is what they have done. I'm just like, Ma, it's kind of obvious. Like, I think that's the problem. Like, it's not even about like a perception of somebody. It's bad when it's obvious. If it's that obvious, then you ain't that good at your job. I'm sorry. But that's the problem with people who like to flex, because sometimes doing all that flexing can really get you in trouble. And people don't really think about it like that, but that's why sometimes you got to be smarter. You can't be letting that flex have you out here looking dumb. And that's what they was looking like yesterday. They was out there looking dumb trying to flex. Because they felt like, oh, well, we're here, so we can just do whatever the heck we want and bother whoever we want. I'm just like, yeah, that's not how that works. We have had some crazy stuff happen here. That's why I tell people, like, do not think that just because you are moving to a nice area that you're not going to have to deal with some mess. Because we have had some interesting things happen out here, and they've all been drug related. Like, they have all been drug related. Now y'all see how this thing done just, it's just like, but that's okay. We can't excel at everything. But I do feel like this is looking pretty good so far. Like, they're really juicy. They're super juicy. I also got some really nice stuff from Savage X Fenty. This is my first time trying anything from her line. Obviously I use her makeup, but I haven't tried out anything from her lingerie line. And y'all, I am so impressed. Like, I think this is the first time I've ordered any type of clothing or you know, anything that I had to put my body into that looked that good. Like, I don't have to send anything back. All of it fit like a glove, honestly, which is amazing because not all brands size equally when it comes to lingerie and any type of intimate apparel. Like, let's say for Lane Bryant, for instance, they automatically size larger. So like a 40G at Lane Bryant is not going to fit the same as a 40G at Soma. You know what I mean? Which is my baseline, because not only have I worked there, but I have only been wearing Soma bras since I was a teenager. And those are still my preferred bra because they're comfortable. They hold up throughout the day, especially for me and working a very active job, you know. And they're sturdy and they're high quality. But I will say Miss Rihanna has definitely created some high quality product, and I was amazed at the fit, especially in the bras. The bras fit amazingly. So I'm super duper impressed. These flat twists. I did a little bit better with this one. I was able to talk through that one. But yeah, these twists definitely be... It's like they trying to curl more. Like, I think this is why a lot of times my twist outs don't look different from my actual, like, curl pattern. Because it's like my hair will curl itself up within the twist. It's weird. But those of you who have super curly hair like mine probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was really impressive. Like, I haven't been impressed by lingerie in a really long time. And everything fit like a glove. So I got one of her robes. It's kind of like a robe like jacket hybrid. And it's really, really comfortable. That fit perfectly. I got it in a large, extra large. And I also got a really pretty set, a mesh, like, high waist panty and mesh balconette bra, which is really beautiful. It has like this like really pretty purple, like periwinkle and light blue ombre, with little stars on it. It's really cute. They also have one that's like a rainbow version of that. So I picked that up and the fit was perfect. I think I got I want to say I got the high waist in a 2X, and I got the bra in a 40 triple. I'm actually a 40G. I've been a G cup since high school. I just wasn't a 40. Like, back in high school, I was a 34G, which is funny because it's like I gained weight and I got so many more options. It's wild, right? So I got it in a 40 triple. Usually I can float a triple in unlined bras because there wasn't a G option. So I got that and it fit beautifully. I also got one of her lace balconette bras. I got it in the lavender shade and that fit beautifully. And I also got the army green bralette. Amazing. Probably one of the best looking bralettes that I've had. A lot of bralettes don't work very well for me because I've never been perky. And so I just kind of look like I have a uniboob thing going on. These do not. And it's so comfortable. So shout out to Rihanna because like top notch. Top notch. Okay. So these are my twists. And the ones in this section have already started to set and they are looking really beautiful, even though I kind of have that kind of slightly raggedy like kink, kink, kink thing going on. They are definitely looking really pretty, super duper shiny. So I think this is going to be a really good cream for, you know, my hair and trying to get this style. And this is how much I used. I don't know if you can see. Kind of hard to see with the ring light, but I didn't use a ton of it at all. Pretty much just enough. I really like this though because it has a really nice airy texture. I feel like it's very moisturizing. I definitely did not have to use a leave-in with this at all, so I think it was perfect to just be able to pull this out and do that. So I'm gonna let these dry. I'll probably sit underneath the dryer for a little bit just to really help everything set. And then I'll sleep with these in overnight and hopefully they will dry. I think I did my twist small enough to where they will dry. Some of these in the back where my hair is a little bit more coarse and a little bit more dense, usually those are the places that don't want to dry. So crossing my fingers, I'll be right back and we'll get into the finished product. I'm excited. Okay guys, I am back. Sorry about the lighting because it is nasty outside. Like it looks horrible outside right now. So I'm just working with the ring light. But I did sit underneath the dryer for about 45 minutes and then put my bonnet on and went to bed. So, and before I did go to bed, I also took the Nature's Little Secret hair and scalp oil. This is infused with tons of stuff. It has sunflower seed oil, jojoba seed oil, grape seed oil, and then it's infused with peppermint, ginger, lavender, fenugreek, burdock, neem, and marshmallow root. So I put this on my scalp just to kind of, I put it on before I got underneath the dryer because I find sometimes when I have styles like this and my scalp is exposed, it gets a little dry. So I added this to my scalp and my scalp felt great when I added this. This is my first time using it. I've had it for a minute, but I haven't like actually used it yet. So I'm going to separate the twists using the Love Beauty and Planet Rose Almond Oil for no other reason than I'm just trying to use up some of my oils. This is also very lightweight. And it smells really nice too, so. Everything is unraveled and so far they're really shiny and juicy. So now I'm going to try to do the infamous fluffing and hopefully it won't look crazy by the time I'm done. Okay, I'm just gonna take some of my Tgin edge control. I have an edge brush, but I don't really feel like doing all that today. It's not like I'm going anywhere, you know? Just lay those down. This edge control is dope, by the way. They just came out with 2 different ones, so I bought them. They were only $5. Cause this one I've had like forever and it's finally like about to go. So I was like, let me try the other ones, like it won't hurt. So I am done. And these are my final results. Let me turn around for you. Ellie is all up under my feet. So my final thoughts, I think that this cream really came through. It's lightweight, but still has a hold to it. There was like a cast on my twist, but that broke very easily once I added the gel to it. So, I mean, the oil. So I really like this, and the smell does dissipate, but it smells really, really good while it's drying. Like you smell like a bowl of ice cream, literally. As far as the actual twist out goes, I think this looks pretty good considering that I have not done a twist out in like 2 years. So I think this came out pretty decent. I think the thing that's bothering me the most, which is the thing that usually bothers me the most, is my ends. Sometimes I find that they just, when I'm separating, like I said, I can be a bit of a bully, and my ends end up looking a little odd. So I think the ends are kind of messing with the shape of the twist out, but I feel like using this product gave me lots of body. It definitely gave me really great shine. And so, like, if I can just get my technique down in terms of separating and fluffing and really just making sure those ends are crisp when I do the twist, I think that I will manage to be able to get some successful twist outs in the future. But I'm definitely going to continue to use this for my twist outs because this feels so good. And what I like too is that my hair does not feel heavy. My hair feels very light. It's not greasy. I'm a big fan. I also think that these are going to last. I think this twist out is definitely going to last for a couple of days, which all of that really just depends on, you know, what you do with your life, what you got going on, all of that good stuff. So I definitely feel like this is going to last me very well too. But yeah, that is the end of this talk and twist. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, let me know if you want to see more videos like this because I really do want to work on my twist out technique. I used to be very good at them at one point in my life, and then eventually things just kind of went down the drain. The problem with my ends wasn't always a problem. So let me know what other products you would like me to, you know, use for twist outs and stuff like that. I have quite a few like twisting creams and things that I typically use as like moisturizers and stuff, or use for like one product wash and go. So let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, if you are interested in any of the products that I showed in this video, I will list them in the description box below. And don't forget, if you head over to Nature's Little Secret and pick up any of the products that I used, the rose conditioner, the strawberry styling cream, or the herbal hair and scalp oil, make sure you use my code ThirdEye20 for 20% off. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.